Hello and welcome on this beautiful April day. Today I have obtained every flavor currently running of Mountain Dew, at least the ones that were at the store, and I will taste and review them all and rate them all. I'm doing this because the culture at my school has become very Mountain Dew oriented, at least. My best friend is obsessed with Baja Blast in particular. Now, before this recording, I've only had the original and Baja Blast. All these other flavors I've never had before. So we're going to try them out. And we are going to start with the original classic, Mountain Dew. I already have a sip of this because this is my second take. It died during the recording. Take two. That's good. Mountain Dew original flavor. Such a classic. The thing that I like most about Mountain Dew is that lime taste. So underrated, and it makes it stand out from other sodas. That lime tang. It makes it much sweeter. You can also taste that caffeine and that lime tang. It gives a little bit of a sour taste, which makes it just stand out from all these other sodas. And it's when you drink this, it's easy to see why Mountain Dew became such a classic. So I don't really know how to rate food. I normally just rate movies, but I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10 for Mountain Dew original flavor. All right. Next we have the Baja Blast, but we have Baja Blast and Baja Blast Zero Sugar. We should swap these, because this is just the variation. So we'll try Baja Blast next. This is the second most popular flavor. It's a Taco Bell original, and then they expanded it to bottle format, and it is Bonzo 28's favorite drink. He is obsessed with this shit. So let's try some Baja Blast. Here we go. Hold on. Okay, so much like Mountain Dew, this is mostly a lime-centered flavor, right? I feel like the main difference is that this one is a little more tangy. The original Mountain Dew, I feel like it balances the lime sourness and the sweetness of the sugar really well to create a delicious beverage. This leans a lot more into the sourness of the lime. I mean, it's not super sour or anything, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it just tastes like the original, but worse. I keep drinking this because I'm trying to get my mind to decide exactly how to articulate how this tastes, and I'm having some trouble with it. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. I'll give this like a 6. I'll give Baja Blast a 6 out of 10. Bonzo 28 might be very mad at that, but I don't care. It's not as good as the original.
All right.
Next flavor. This is Baja Blast Zero Sugar version. So, it's supposed to taste the same, but zero sugar drinks never taste the same. Like Coke Zero, for instance, does not taste like regular Coke. And just a reminder that everything from here on out is a soda that I've never tried before. So, alright. This is Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar edition. We'll see how different it tastes. Maybe it tastes better. Hold on. I gotta compare these. This tastes lighter. Again, the Baja Blast is very heavy on the lime taste, a little too much. This is a more gentle, soft taste to it. And of course, it tastes like the classic artificial sweetener flavor that you would also taste in like a Coke Zero, or do they make Pepsi Zeros? I don't know. You know, this looks gross. I'm drinking bottles of green shit. This is not normal for humans, but whatever, we do it anyway. My first instinct was to say this was better than the Baja Blast, but the more I'm drinking it, the more I don't like it. Like, the Baja Blast is a super great eater, but it stays consistent. This gets lower. I think with a lot of the artificial sweeteners, your taste buds sort of wear out their tolerance for it the longer they overstay their welcome. I'm gonna give this, like, a 4 out of 10. No, maybe a 5. I don't know. I'm not a food critic. I review movies, not food. Or sodas. I'm just trying this out. Okay, yeah, that faraway angle did not work, but we tried it. Okay, so far, it's been a little mixed. The Baja Blast has been a little bit mixed. The original was really great. All three of these are centered around the original lime flavor, with slight variations. But they're all lime-oriented. These three are not, so hopefully it'll be a lot easier to distinct these next three because they are not lime. Okay, so this is Mountain Dew Voltage Raspberry. Interesting. I kind of assumed this was going to be a blueberry flavored drink, but it is a raspberry flavored drink, or I guess a blackberry, or blue raspberry. I keep forgetting that's a thing they keep doing. Yeah. And again, first time trying this too, but this is practically the same as the others. But these next three flavors, I'm excited for these. I've also noticed that this says voltage, but I don't know what that means. How's that different? I don't know why. For some reason, my left hand is having such an easier time opening these bottles than my right hand. Okay. Blue, baby. Haha. Oh, God. I'm gonna need to drink some milk after this. God, what is this processed bullshit we eat? Whatever. We'll drink in it. That's definitely a blue raspberry flavor. I'm not the biggest fan of blue raspberry. Okay. I need to think about this. It definitely is blue raspberry. If you've ever had a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher, just imagine that in a liquid form. You're either going to like that or you're not going to like it. But I do like blue raspberry Jolly Ranchers. But that doesn't mean I want to chug it. The thing about blue raspberry is that it does kind of remind me of cough syrup a little bit. Just because most cough syrups taste like blue raspberry. Or they try to, and they try to taste like strawberries, but they normally taste like artificial blue raspberry candy. And cough syrup's a liquid, so it's easy to make the distinction between a liquid and a hard candy, but this is also a liquid. I'm not saying it tastes like cough syrup. I mean, this definitely tastes better than cough syrup, obviously, but it reminds me of cough syrup. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if I'm looking for a soda that's just like recreational for fun, I'm not buying this. I honestly can't decide if this is the worst or not. All three of these have been bad. I thought these were going to be good, but so far the original one is the only good flavor. It's just that blue raspberry is not a taste for me, and it's hard to compare. I thought it would be easier since it's not lime, that it would be easier to kind of compare, but it's not. I'll give this like a 4.5. It's not terrible, but I don't really like it. It's sticky, too. It's sticky in my mouth. Okay. You know what I mean. In a way that these other three are not. I don't like it. Let's move on. Okay. So this is... Mountain Dew Baja Cabo Citrus. So I thought it would be orange flavor, and it is, but it's not just like a regular orange soda. It's a combination of the Baja Blast and the ideal of an orange Mountain Dew. So there that is. Doesn't that look pleasing? Don't you just see some orange fucking shit, and you're immediately like, oh yeah, I want to drink that. Put that in my body. I love American consumerism. This was a bad idea. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Orange. Mountain Dew Baja Cabo Citrus. I do like the sound they make every time I open a new one of these. God. Well, this processed junk. Okay. Finally! Oh my god. We finally have a good one. This is the second good one after the original. And I'm keep drinking it to see if my opinion changes. And so far it's not. It's not great. Like, it's definitely... Because I'm not the hugest fan of orange drinks. Like, I don't drink Fanta much. But I do like how this tastes. This tastes better than Fanta, to be honest. Which, Fanta's not my favorite, but... I like Fanta well enough, and I like this enough, too. Obviously, it tastes very fake. All of this shit was made in the lab. But this... Out of these four... These last three were, like, overwhelming with their, like, lab-grown shit, their artificiality, which is so aggressive. This doesn't feel aggressively like it's something that the human body should not be consuming. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Sorry, my head kind of... I think my head went to a different plane from drinking all these bad artificial drinks. I really thought these would be good, because, like, the culture is so, like, people really like these drinks. That might have been one sip too far, let's see. I'm gonna give this a 6.5. I was gonna give it a 7, but it's an orange drink, so it's not my favorite, but it's decent. It's pretty good, which is more than I could say of these other, right? Wow, this is crazy, because the first Mountain Dew is one of the best sodas. One of the best American sodas. I would put it in the top 5. Don't ask me to do a list, because I can't think of that off the top of my head. But these three suck. This one is good, but that's the second best. Okay. Mountain Dew. Oh, it's reached my butt. Okay, hold on. You know what? I'll hold it. Mountain Dew, Code Red. Now it's red. Cherry flavor. I love drinking red liquids. Like, imagine if you just saw this on the street. Or imagine if you just saw this without the label and it was just a bottle of red shit. You know? Holy crap. Wow, I really thought this video would be fun to make. It is not. Okay. Code Red, that didn't even, whatever. That didn't make the iconic fizz, but the other ones did that and they sucked, so hopefully maybe that means this one will be good. Okay, let's see. Please be good. That's good. Again, my head is disassociating because I'm so... I don't think this is good for me, but... Wow. This is finally a drink that I feel like is good in the way the original was. I know I said the orange was, like, decent, and it was decent. This tastes like Mountain Dew. This is what I was hoping the other flavors would be like. Oh, thank God. Okay. That tastes good. The sweetness, it's very sweet, but it's not overbearing. The cherry flavor is subtle enough that it doesn't feel like this artificially lab-grown shit they're shoving down your throat. And one thing, I don't know how to do this, but it has like this kind of airy sweetness. I don't know how to describe it, but it's something that the original flavor has, which is what makes it so great. It's something that none of these four have had. This one has it. Oh, I was genuinely not expecting, because all these four sucked so hard. So, I was not expecting this bottle of red shit to actually taste good, but it does. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. This is actually a really good drink. I feel like I'm gonna die. Just because I don't think, even though I haven't been drinking all of the sodas, I mean, haven't gonna be on the label, but I still feel like I'm gonna die anyway. That's really good. 8 out of 10 for Mountain Dew Code Red. I'm genuinely surprised. But good for Code Red. Good for that. Yeah, final flavor. Oh boy. Diet Mountain Dew. Just like Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. It's supposed to be like Mountain Dew, but healthier, even though it's not. Difference is that Mountain Dew Zero, or Zero Mountain Dew, or whatever, is Mountain Dew without sugar. They use artificial sweeteners, which are just as bad for you, possibly even worse, but nobody cares because nobody understands how health works. And this is Mountain Dew Diet, which has less calories, which doesn't really matter because the calories are not the worst thing in a bottle of Mountain Dew. But again, people only care about their health buzzwords and not actual medical science, so whatever. Whatever makes the people feel like they're making a healthy decision drinking a fucking bottle of Mountain Dew. This is not healthy for me, okay? Don't ever convince yourself that drinking Mountain Dew is healthy. I know I'm, like, dying right now. I can feel it. Okay, so I'm not expecting this to taste good because all of the other lime, the ones that have attempted to make the lime flavor have been bad, other than the original. And diets typically taste much inferior to their classic drink, but whatever. Let's drink it, and let's move on with our lives. I'm not doing soda reviews again. I'm going back to movies. It reminds me of the acid that they put in batteries. Um,
What's happening to me?
You dare do sacrilege against the sanctity of Mountain Dew?
Please, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to disrespect Mountain Dew. I'm sorry.
For this, you shall be put to death by Mountain Dew.
No, 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 no. Ah! Ah!
Oh, God.
Ah! Oh, that burns my eyeballs. Action. Ah! Fuck. Ah!